What made him this way? What is the attraction? What keeps us fascinated? This is the story of Chris Chan. On September 20th, 2009, the final part of Larry Bundy's interview with Chris Chan was uploaded onto YouTube. However, Christian took a dislike to Bundy's use of the Power Rangers Bulk and Skull theme music, so he requested that for the final part, it be changed to a theme song of his own choosing, his rendition of Dare by Stan Bush.
Dare to believe you can survive.
5 days later, he once again addresses the Chris Chan imposter on YouTube, re-editing his videos.
I wish to elaborate to everybody on the internet and everybody in my Sancho Roshi fan base. The true, only, sole, legitimate, official websites for Sancho Roshi and everything of that sort are Wikipedia and the Christian W. Chandler YouTube page that this video originated from. Now this Chris W. Chandler YouTube guy, he's an imposter. He's selling fake merchandise. Do not buy from him whatsoever. It's not official, and you are aiding and abetting an illegal guy, a guy who is committing fraud, a scam artist, con artist. Do not buy into him. Anyway, I am continuing work on my original pages, and I'm doing it one moment at a time. I just let y'all know that. Okay. Peace out and have a good day.
Also on that day, Chris began an email correspondence with a Czech immigrant whose father was interested in buying his Guitar Hero controllers on eBay. Her name was Regina, and she had just started studying philosophy at the University of Virginia. This was another trolling attempt to gain his trust. They quickly settled on October 5th as the ideal day for her to personally pick up the guitars and pay for them on her father's behalf. Chris suggested that they meet at a local McDonald's and offered the possibility of hanging out for a little while afterwards. On September 26th, the troll known as Brian Bash leaked a drawing of Chris in which he depicted himself having sex with 3 women simultaneously in an unrealistic position. Notably, his foursome included a black woman and one of mixed race. These 3 women were in fact Chris's bandmates from the game Guitar Hero. A day later, Christian had a call with Casey in which he revealed that he attended a relationship management class.
Yeah, Saturday morning I went to my first class and it was good. Learned that, first step in managing your relationship is learning about yourself. So basically there's 3 of us, me and a teacher and another student woman named Elizabeth. About 32
well, aren't those
years
classes for people that are actually in relationships?
They give us material, even before the relationship, how better socialize and talk to women and whatnot. It's sort of like dating education.
Okay. Well, what have you learned?
Yeah, I learned a little bit. We did a few worksheets, filling in a little bit, some information about ourselves. Our teacher did the worksheets along with us.
You didn't talk about the trolls, did you?
Yeah, but only a little bit. I mean, I did not go into detail. Just, I had a bunch of people badmouth me, so yeah, just basically was a contribution with that. But yeah, but this wasn't about the trolls anyway. It was like we were accentuating on the positives, about what we would like to be or what each of us are looking forward to.
What do you think this class is going to do for you?
I think it will help me feel a little bit more confident about myself, maybe, and give me a better understanding on what to say when I talk to women. When I talk to women in public, or that sort of thing.
Well, confidence comes from within. A class can't give it to you.
I think it's fairly obvious that for a while I've had quite a bit of low self-esteem. Yeah. But also I got a calendar of events. Apparently there's a little Halloween party over at the Key Center, near the downtown mall. So I'm planning on going to that. but I'm not sure what I'm going to dress up as yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I talked to Kim about that a little bit earlier. She suggested I make up a Sancho costume, but I'm not
I
sure
actually was about to suggest that. I mean, why not?
Yeah, I
You
mean,
could
it's
stretch
just
your
like,
creative muscles.
yeah, well, I'm just not sure about wanting to make a costume at this time. But, you know,
Well,
I'll
but
think
what
about
a better way to promote it and show that it's yours.
Yeah. Okay, but yeah, anyway, it depends on how I feel, and I'll think about it further. And if I decide to make the costume, I will.
Well, I mean, you should be more driven to do these things. I mean, obviously Sancho's not that important.
Now, Sancho is important to me. Since I got so many factors in life, you know.
I know, but this is going to be great PR.
On September 29th, Chris made a video attacking the troll who called himself Gregg Mays.
This Gregg Mays, I know for a fact that this guy is Clyde Cash, or the past character of Clyde Cash, because Clyde Cash used the greggmays@gmail.com email address to pretend to be a Gregg Mays to have some sort of video game company or something, but he later admitted that he was Clyde Cash. Gregg Mays and Clyde Cash were both fake. They're non-existent. They're about as fake and fictional as Elaine Venice from Seinfeld, Chandler from Friends, Monica from Friends, or Phoebe, or even Archie Bunker from All in the Family, Fred Sanford on Sanford and Son, and George Jefferson on The Jeffersons. I would like to reiterate that I like those actors and the characters they portray, but I have yet to see this guy actually show his face in real life ever, showing off his photo ID with his name, either being Gregg Mays or Clyde Cash or whatever his real name is, the one that his mother gave to him at birth. Just hides behind his mother's skirt, would never dare to show his real life face or show who he actually was. And I also question his relation to the biatch troll Vivian G. I question that. Oh, and another thing, about as fake as every last one of those supposed pieces of merchandise on that quote-unquote Sancho store. Even the DVD. I have heard rumors about even past vicious content being copied on a DVD, aside from the printed list on the back of the DVD. And you know what? You got less than what you bargained for, the first guy who got a copy of my DVD. Even though all that stuff was real, I have the director's cut, the one and only director's cut. And how it differs from the distributed copies, only the director's cut has the videos from My Family's Christmas 2004, age 22, December 25th, 2004. And also even the first pixelated PS3 attempts, where I had the Lego and Pixel Black PS3, and actually had it hooked up a makeshift Lego PSP to PS2 to USB connector, to connect a PS2 controller to a PS3 console. And I hooked up my Guitar Hero, my PS2 guitar to it, and actually played Thunder Horse. That and more photographs, more stuff in the slideshow differs from the distributed copies that were distributed amongst family and whatever, and what this guy got is only on the director's cut. Read it yourself. So, y'all didn't get as much as you got, you dang dirty trolls. Y'all didn't get all the stuff that was originally on the DVD, because you did not get the director's cut. And I reiterate, this Gregg Mays, Clyde Cash, whoever he is a fake. I dare him, and I challenge this individual who plays these characters to actually come out to my home address and show him and prove himself to me for being whoever he is. And I know it's the same guy because I heard his voice recently on the telephone and recognized it from the past times when I talked to quote-unquote Clyde Cash on the phone. That high-pitched, drunk, whiny, nasally voice of his. That same goddamn voice. I remember it so well. Alright, wait. I'll leave you with all that. Peace out, and have a safe day.
On October 1st, the date of Barbara's 68th birthday, she contracted colitis, an inflammation of the inner lining of the colon, and was rushed to hospital. He informed Regina, Casey, and possibly Kim as well about this, who then spread the information to other trolls, who concocted a rumor that Barbara was ill with AIDS. On October 5th, Chris went to a McDonald's to meet with Regina to sell off his Guitar Hero controllers. However, she never showed up. She told him later that she had come earlier and was met with one Gregg Mays, who told her that he was a friend of Christian and allegedly sold her the 2 controllers with all the paint and stickers removed at a 50% discount. Christian informed her that she had been trolled and that Gregg Mays was his enemy. He then asked her for Mays' physical description. Regina stated that he was black, about 190 centimeters tall, with square shoulders and pretty big biceps. They then began discussing plans to try and meet up again sometime soon, and would continue to chat with each other about various topics until Chris eventually lost interest and stopped replying. Not long after, Christian recounted the situation concerning Gregg and Regina to Casey, and also complained about receiving emails from gay men asking if he would go on a date with them.
You should take that as a compliment. I mean, maybe you're giving off the wrong impression to them. I mean, you might actually be attracting these gay people.
But anyway, I'm straight. But
well, maybe people don't think that. Maybe you're not coming off as that. You ever think about that?
Come on, you know me. I'm straight. And
but they don't.
I've been telling them numerous times in the YouTube videos that I'm straight.
Maybe they think you're just being shy.
They're stupid. I mean, I even reflected so much about my how I feel about the homosexuals. I just don't care that much about them. I don't want to get too close to them.
Remember that usually when you protest too much, then it usually is true.
Oh, Jesus!
I mean, they probably just think you're in the closet. I mean, Chris, but you make so many videos about not being straight, like it actually hurts you. Like if you just let it go.
Time out. Making videos about me not being straight? What the hell?
No, about you being straight. It hurts you because they're like, oh, he's just covering it up.
Oh,
so why does being called gay make you so angry anyway? I mean, if it's not true, it shouldn't hurt you at all. Because
it's a mislabeling. I hate being mislabeled.
But you need to just ignore it, or else they're going to think that you're mad because you're hiding something.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, Chris, this is just common sense.
Yeah. Let me tell you something else. Common sense. There's a video of me having sex with a blow-up woman, with a blow-up doll that's like a blow-up female doll. All right? If I was a homosexual, I would be blowing up a dude doll.
I don't think it matters because dolls really don't have genders. That can be interpreted either way. I mean, it wouldn't be bad. I mean, you could be bisexual and it wouldn't be bad. I mean...
No, I am not bisexual. I'm straight. I hate looking at penises. I love looking at vaginas.
Well, I mean, that doesn't make you straight or gay if you just look. I mean, gay guys actually love to look at girls' chests. Did you know that?
Oh, whatever.
You should stop sighing, Chris. That doesn't sound like a normal adult. I mean, that's like little upset toddler behavior. I mean, don't say whatever to me either. It's kind of rude.
He also informs her that he has not received a callback from his interviewers at Target and had begun accepting that he did not get the job. On October 8th, Christian left a comment on a Family Guy video on YouTube expressing his thoughts about the character Meg Griffin, possibly as an attempt to convince trolls that he was not a homosexual. Megan has always looked good, and here, she is really hot. : D even better than when she had her makeover. If Seth would let her turn 18, I would be all over her sweet pussy and breasts. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. D. The next day, Christian made a video addressing the rumors concerning his mother's health and his heterosexuality.
My mother was in a hospital recently, but she does not have AIDS, which is a dang thing, a dang STD that makes your immune system go awry. It makes it worse. Makes it worse for colds to get in. But my mom does not have AIDS. She went to the hospital because we thought it was food poisoning from bad Chinese food, but it turned out that it was colitis, triggered by the spicy food. So my mom cannot eat spicy or sugary foods or drinks. And also, I wish to reiterate another time, I am straight. I am so sick of being mislabeled as such. Quit emailing me with those dang dirty stupid comments. I am not gay. I am not bisexual. I am straight. Get through your damn dirty, stupid, idiotic, immature skulls. And while you're at it, grow up. Grow up.
To make his sexuality even more clear, he uploaded his drawing of him having a foursome on Wikipedia, titling it Quick Menage a Quad. He also proudly featured it in a video uploaded on the 10th, treating it as if it were an event that actually happened.
Now, for those who dare continue to mislabel me as dang, gay, homosexual, or bisexual, I'm straight. I am straight. And I tell you what, if I was a homosexual or anything like that, would I be having sex with 3 women? Huh? Huh? Look at it. Look at it. I'm having sex with 3 women. And you know what? The one in the middle is half and half. I am straight. Get through your damn dirty, immature skulls. Thank you very much, and have a good day.
The next day, Chris made a video in which he challenges Gregg Mays to a physical fight.
Gregg Mays. Clyde Cash. Whatever the hell your real name is, you need to stop torturing my friends over the internet and everywhere. I am your target. You want to face me. I know you do. You come to me. I will fight you. I will crush you. You son of a bitch. I would beat you up mercilessly. What you have done to me and my friends. Every last one of them. Urgh. I am strong, man. You do not want to mess with me. But you should come out and face me like a man, instead of hiding behind your goddamn mother's skirt. You are just a coward, just like every last damn stupid troll on the internet. I'm calling you out, Gregg Mays, Clyde Cash. I'm calling you out. You know where I live. You come right on over, and we can settle this man to man. Arrgh! You want to see how hard I would punch you? This is a good heavy book. I would punch you so hard. And I would even let you give me a few punches. That one's on the house. You want to, come on. You want to face me? Come on. Face me, man. You face me. You face me right now, you son of a bitch. You face me. Come on, you son of a bitch. I'm challenging you. You come face me right now. You come face me, you damn damn son of a bitch! Come face me. I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting.
As another display of strength, Chris made a video the following day in which he screams inanely, jumps around, and attempts to prove his physical prowess.
Yes, hello. Is this, Walter Frisbee? Who threw a frisbee? Well, you know what?
On October 14th, he made 2 more videos directed at Gregg Mays.
I know you are within the city of Sharpsville. I'm still waiting for you. I'm the target you want. So you come over here and face me, man. Because I know you are a coward just hiding behind the veil of the internet. And the veil of the internet is not as safe as you think it is. I know, because I've had my detectives and police forces, an FBI, working to track you down.
The audio is of poor quality, and the video itself skips several times. This is likely a result of damage to the PlayStation Eye, which was inflicted upon it during the previous video.
I dare not hide, because I show myself every day. I do my best to keep you at bay, and I am doing what I can. You cannot hide anymore. You come face me. You face me in person, face to face, and I will beat you up. So lay off my friends and lay off my friends and my family, and come face me, man to man. I'll leave you with that. Come face me.
In the second video of that day, Chris presents himself for the camera wearing what he deems to be Native American war paint.
Calling all trolls! Calling all trolls! We are at war! This is war! I will not stand idly by while you take heed and curse my friends and my family. For you have dishonored me, and I will not stand for it. As I stand upon my native Cherokee heritage, I will hunt you down, you damn dirty trolls. This is war. Put down your wares and bring yourselves unto me. I will hunt you down and really smite thee. You have been warned with the Cherokee ancestry. How?
Captain's log, stardate, October 15th, 2009.
The next day, Liquid Chris made a surprise reappearance, addressing the events of the past few months.
I was ready for my bus to Redmond, but just at the bus stop there, all of a sudden, I felt someone touching me on my... So I turned around because, you know, I am taken by my sweetest KC, and it was none other than the imposter Christian Weston Chandler himself, or as he is better known, Ian Brandon Anderson. I called him out and I said, "Hey you, Ian," and I said, "Hey you, Ian Brandon Anderson." He started screaming and covering his ears, and then he knocked me out with a Chun-Li kick. And so I woke up in a meat packing factory. I knew it was a meat packing factory because there was a lot of pictures of ducks. And then he force-fed me a lot of Drugs. And the next thing you know, I'm waking up in the middle of the Sahara Desert and my anus is bleeding. I'm bleeding out of my... So just all y'all, so you know by now, that imposter is a homosexual. I had to get an operation. I crawled through the desert on my stomach for like a whole month. And until some really nice guys from Aladdin picked me up and they let me stay with them in their tent. And they took me to a city and where I found out that I had been kidnapped and taken to Africa. So about a week ago, I called my sweetest Casey, and she was so happy. She was so happy to see me. And I have been talking to her about getting our engagement reinstated. And I asked you, Casey, will you please marry me again? Opening to my heart. As for the imposter, I want to see his head on a pike. Peace. And have a good...
Christian made a response video to Liquid Chris's return.
I will only respond to him this one time because he is a lowly troll and I just do not give a dang about him. I mean, come on, his story. I mean, like, you know, being put in a meat factory, Sahara Desert, Aladdin people? Huh. And also, he could have easily taken the drugs himself, even to make his own ass bleed. I mean, that story is just about as incredibly fabricated as Donna Tubbs' time over when she had to borrow R. Kelly's bathroom, or Roberta when she fought off 6 Al-Qaedas one by one. The Cleveland Show, new episodes every Sunday on Fox. And episodes downloadable on the PlayStation Network and iTunes. Cleveland Show.
On October 17th, Chris uploaded a video of himself performing the song Old Time Rock and Roll by Bob Seger on the video game Guitar Hero. The next day, Chris uploaded a video in which he talks about the PS3 game Brutal Legend, an action-adventure game that was heavily inspired by heavy metal music and album artwork. The video itself has no audio, either due to a defect in the camera or as an editing mistake. In the bottom left-hand corner of the video, there can be seen a plush pillow in the shape of bare female breasts, which were purchased from the retailer Spencer's. He would address the muted video only 3 days later, when he made another video reiterating what he had said before.
Hello again. I apologize for the last video not having audio. I don't understand how that could happen. I mean, I use the same camera. But oh well. Brutal Legend. Now yeah, this is an awesome game. I mean, between the magazine people and G4, they underestimated. They should have given it perfect. They should have given it 5 out of 5 stars and 10 out of 10 between G4 and the Game Informer. That did a great job as well as the guest stars. So I raise my axe in victory in honor of the game. Rock on! Rock on! Rock on! With that, I will end it there, and I will bring up a new topic. Trolls are still trying to take me out. But you know what? My creativity will not be stifled. I'll tell you what. Oh, place tip. You know, try to get into my McDonald's Monopoly gameplay. You know what? I ain't much word to your response. So, you're so dumb. But I'll tell you what. Here's a beautiful response. Oh no! Not my Monopoly game pieces. What could I ever do without them? You're so pitiful. And you know what, with that, to quote my friend of mine, who I give my blessings to between him and his girlfriend, I thank him for ending his charade. You're pitiful! You're pitiful! You're pitiful! It's true! You're pitiful! And dirty trolls! basement. Dang dirty trolls. You're pitiful. So there. Peace out. Oh, actually, also, one more thing in address to the trolls. Get a life. Get a life.
On October 21st, Liquid Chris made another video targeting Christian.
You know, you are so lucky, because when I was gone, Casey started falling in love with you. But in 10 seconds of sonic running speed, you have dispelled her, and I have picked her up in my loving arms again. But yeah, aside from being just a no good, crappy imposter, I guess maybe I do have something to thank you for. Thanks for keeping Casey all warm and fired up for me. Now I will get all the real action, baby. And don't worry, Ian Brandon Anderson. I am sure you will find yourself a nice girlfriend-free boy to have as a sweetheart someday, you homo. You want to save your reputation? Dude, I dare you to make a video about why you are better for Casey than me, or else you will have admitted that you have never cared for her in the first place, and everyone on the internet will see that you are a jerk and a schmuck. And they will see that I was always a true and original CWC.
Christian uploaded his rebuttal video the following day.
Okay, well, firstly, I am honest. You certainly have not been honest. You know, I've got a longer history. I've been on the internet since about 2000. 2000. You've been online for only, what, 6 months now? 6 months. And I am kind. I'm good-hearted. And you've shown yourself to be not so kind. I am intelligent. I can be fun. I'm fairly good-looking without the glasses. I need these glasses because I'm nearsighted. And I am generous because, you know, I give myself to my friends whenever necessary. I can be cheerful. Easygoing. I am a good listener. And I am interesting. I've got broad of emotion and everything. I'm patient. I am upfront and clear when I set my mind to it. And I'm fairly popular. And you know what? Here's a few adjectives for you, because you have pretty much shown yourself to be these: aggressive, argumentative, rude, unfeeling, uncaring, selfish, a liar. You are a liar. And you're immature, and you sound like you can be an abusive type. I find it fairly easy to make new friends whenever I set my mind to it. I'm not shy. I'm fairly good at talking to people. I fairly much know what to say to most people. I like making people laugh. Seriously. Let's have it sometime. I'm talking like a... Sometimes I'm slow in the thinking process, but a bunch of times I get right off the bat. Okay? And I like sharing my honest feelings with other people because they're good feelings most of the time. And more importantly, they are true and honest feelings. So there. And Case, again, I do care about you very much. If you would have just said so in the first place, I would have been happy to pursue to up our friendship level to a relationship. But you still have feelings for your Chris, for him, and I respected that because I care. I care, okay? So I'll leave you all with that. Have a good day.
The next day, Gregg Mays uploaded a video on his YouTube account, The Gregg Mays, which has since been deleted and lost. It forced Chris to make a video of his own addressing the aforementioned video's contents.
Alright, this is a small, short video response to Mr. quote-unquote Gregg Mays, alias Clyde Cash, whoever the hell he is of his real name. I am not scared of you. You're just a lowly son of a bitch. I don't give a damn about you. You can go burn in hell for all I care. So, fuck you. Everybody else, peace, have a good day.
On October 25th, Christian made a video message directed at Casey.
Casey, listen. I love you. I do, truly do. I love you, Casey. I was enchanted when I first heard your voice on that telephone, and then I was taken in a little bit further when I saw you in person for the very first time. Your hazel eyes are very beautiful. They're like two swimming pools. And you just have fun personality. You're just a lot of fun to be with. And you help shape me a little bit better. Yeah, your Chris got to you first. And it would be wrong of me to take you from him without his consent. And I appreciate that you let you love me too. I'd let you know about that. He was right to fall in love with you. He has every right to do that. But he had wrong reasons because he pretended to be me in that sense. You know, with heavy heart, like, you know, I let you stay with him. If you want to come back to me and leave him, or you want to stay with him, I support you emotionally either way. And, you know, yeah, on the likelihood that you would stay with him, you know, y'all would have my blessing as lovers in your relationship. Okay, well, I'll talk to you later. Bye now.
Later that day, he made another short video addressing Casey. It notably is of better video and sound quality, as it was recorded with something other than his damaged PSI.
I thought back further and, yeah, I do love you. I would take you on as my own, believe me. Yes. Yes, I would. I would take you on as my girlfriend. But I feel like, you know, we definitely should hang out with each other more often, so I will be in talk to you later about that. But Casey, I want you for my own, and I am capable of doing all the things and more in comparison to, well, don't need to bring him involved. I pretty much would be asking you out at this point. Let's get together. Come on. What do you say? Alright, I'll talk to you later. Love ya.
Also on that day, trolls leaked to Chris a picture of someone they claimed was the real person behind the Gregg Mays Clyde Cash persona, along with some other purported details about his personal life. The photo he believed was proof of Clyde's identity was a picture of a man wearing only shorts, simulating intercourse with another man dressed in a Spider-Man costume. Christian then wrote Clyde an email, attempting to blackmail him. I have a little something that I think you do not want spread around and around on the internet. A certain picture. The itsy bitsy spider went up the spout. If you do not want this picture spread, then you do as I say. I only ask for two things. A video on the Gregg Mays YouTube, where you show your true face and tell us all your real name, where you live, and that you are no better than a lowly caterpillar, with true details about yourself, and that you promise, with both hands facing the camera, that you will never bother me, Christian Weston Chandler, or do any villainous trolling ever again. And the other thing is simply to cut yourself away from the internet and leave me and my family and friends alone forever. You have until October 26th, 2009 at 11:30 p.m. You fulfill my wishes, and I promise, hand to God, to delete all traces of the picture from all my hard drives. If you do not, or fail to respond by the deadline, I'll show off your pic for all to see. Live in peace or stress, make your choice. Clyde simply replied, You don't have the balls to do anything. On October 27th, Chris made another video addressing Clyde.
I have something of major importance that I think you would not like shared upon the internet. Oh, the itsy bitsy friendly neighborhood spider went up the water spout. Yeah. So, if you do not want me to share that video with anybody, I demand you make a tell-all video of where you tell us who you really are, your real name, and where you actually live. Show us your driver's license, and you may even censor your customer number. That would be presented on there. I know you. You're just a pussy. You're just a pussy. You're just a dang lowlife. You do not deserve to live, you mother beeper. You hide behind your mother's skirt, and you just call your own beeping sanctuary. You're the basement of which you dwell in. you damn dirty beep troll. I bid you good day, and to everybody else who is true and loyal and honest, peace to y'all and stay safe. Thanks.
In response, Clyde Cash made a video which apparently did not please Christian. In addition, trolls leaked to him further information about his so-called status amongst the trolls. Christian addressed these developments in a video made later the same day.
I have just been informed by my noticeable person that all the trolls are more loyal to Jack Thaddeus than to you. So you really are nothing but a lowlife. So you will do as I ask and do your tell-all video with the promise and continue on with that promise, or I will release that photograph. Live in peace or in distress. Make your choice. At least the other choice is not to die.
With both the trolls and Christian intensifying their efforts to antagonize each other, the trolls became characters in a story in which they were the villains and Chris was the hero. In Chris's mind, the trolls only made his comic book world of heroes versus evil foes become a reality he all too readily embraced.